Hello Channel Need viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel Need. In this episode, we're going to answer the question, can you change your MBTI type? If you have some understanding and knowledge on psychology, you will know that there are many schools of thoughts in psychology. So some psychologists will identify themselves as humanistic psychologists, some psychologists will identify themselves as behaviorists, or even psychoanalysts. So when personality psychology is concerned, the most common type of psychologist would be the trait psychologist, and that includes myself. Trait psychologists generally believe that personality is a stable trait that does not change over time. There is one catch though, during your younger days, your personality has not firmed up. It only starts to crystallize around 13 years old, and this 13 years old is just only a guideline. So definitely it is going to be possible for a person saying that when I was much younger, when I was a child, I wasn't like this, because the personality only becomes stable when you are 13 and beyond. So I have also heard of a lot of people claiming that their personality types have changed. This is probably the flaw of the MBTI personality test because it's based on self-report. So from time to time, due to your own personal circumstances, the interpretation of the questions or the items on the list or the MBTI test may vary, leading to you having a different personality type. Generally, if you do not put in conscious effort to change your MBTI type or to change your way of living, your MBTI type cannot change. So here, is it possible to change your MBTI type? The short answer is yes, but it takes a lot of conscious effort and most people will fail at it. Unless something dramatic has happened to you, we do not assume that anyone has this ability to change their personality type. A lot of the times you may want to be a better person, or whatever the case is, you can be that better version of yourself of your own MBTI type. So take ENTJs for example. ENTJs can be classified into 9 different classes, from the one that is angelic to the other extreme of being demonic. So at our very best, we can be very altruistic, and that's level 1, the angelic side. And at our very worst, we can be very vindictive and revengeful. Nonetheless, these are all ENTJ traits. So it's just where along the entire spectrum you fall under. MBTI type is based on the way you think. So MBTI type is totally about cognitive functions. If you want to know MBTI, you definitely have to learn cognitive functions. If not, it is meaningless to understand just the individual alphabets. Given that, there is really no need to change your MBTI type because you do not like yourself. You just understand that along the entire MBTI type, you can be going to the good end or can gravitate towards the bad end. So imagine that there are totally 9 different levels. If you are being your neutral self, that will be level 5. You can gravitate towards the better end of your MBTI type. Of course, there can be very rare circumstances, such as having a very traumatic event happen to you that can totally change your outlook in life, and therefore, your MBTI type can change. But not a lot of people will experience this. Some people, because they have multiple personality disorder, can also have different MBTI types inside them. But of course, this is also extremely uncommon. On internet, especially on Quora, I found something interesting. The thing is, there is a question asked about if you had to change your MBTI type, what would it have been? Many people actually stated that if they could change their MBTI type, they would want to be the ENTJ. As an ENTJ, there is no other type that I want to be. I only want to be and remain as an ENTJ. So in our previous episode, we talked about whether MBTI type is something that you are born with or is due to upbringing. We already have an answer. If you have missed the episode, do watch it. In this episode, we talk about whether you can change your MBTI type. So this leaves us another question. Does upbringing really have no influence on your MBTI type? So in the next episode, I'm going to talk about something that is very significant for me that may have reinforced my being an ENTJ. I really look forward to see you in the episode. So if you are a new viewer to this channel, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI, ENTJ and fun stuff. Alright, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.